Not anymore. where all the crops and fishes died. I do not touch. Not anymore. Of vagina. He wet like water. They invaded it, butchered it, and burnt it down. I live somewhere else now, but I don't know.
That was a touching story. In hundreds of interviews with girls over the course of 13 years, only one girl was not sexually abused or raped as a little girl. For most of these girls, home was a very scary place. A place they have fled. The shelters are ironically the first places many of them ever find safety, protection, or even comfort.
You don't know light out, yeah?
You want to touch my baby? So I become afraid that I have turned it down there.
Objection.
So I do not touch. Not even in the bath. I become so terrified of water filling me up to prevent this from entering there. You know I want to touch myself sometimes. But I don't. Because we are party upstairs. Everybody. While I am in the basement playing the drum and trying out the new white cotton panty that my father's girlfriend gave me. Suddenly my father's best friend, the big man out, walked up to me from behind, grabbed me and dipped his big penis in my dick. I kicked! But it was already too late as he already had it. Then, my father had a gun. And he came and there was a loud horrible noise. And there was blood. There was blood all over me and Alfred. Blood. I could feel my kidney finally falling off. And then Alfred is finally paralyzed. Forever. And my mother doesn't let me see my father for 7 years. My vagina is a place of pain, blood and nastiness. Sometimes I imagine my legs as a freeway and I feel like I'm traveling far, far, far.
Objection.
And I stare at her all the time. One day, she invites me over to her car. She asked me if I like to kiss boys. And I said no. I do not like that. And then she said she wants to show me something. And then she leans over and then she said if I want to spend the night at her place. And then she comes and kisses me again. And tells me to relax. To feel it. To let our tongues feel it. And then I was feeling fantastic. She's got it hooked up like the 70s. From the bed to the fluffy pillows and the moody lights. And I decided right there that I want to become a secretary like her when I grow up. And then she changes into this night wear. She's so beautiful. You look good, I tell her. She said, so do you. I only have this cotton bra and cotton underpants. And then she changes me into this night wear. It's lavender like the first of days of spring. By now, the whole has gone to my head. And I am loose and ready. And then she said, your vagina untouched by man smells so nice, so fresh. Wish I could keep it that way forever. I am crazy wild. It shows me the different ways I can give myself pleasure so that I will not need to depend on any man for it. And then I realized that she was my unexpected, surprising, and politically incorrect salvation. She told my story as much as much, and then she raised it into a kind of heaven.
They did great flopping arms and the fast swimming body. Swimming quickly into our whipping arms. I was there later when I got stunned and faced a vagina. I stood and let myself see her all spread, completely exposed, mutilated, swollen and torn, bleeding all over the doctor's hands. Who was calmly seeing that then? I stood and watched as a vagina suddenly became a wide red pus in hand. The heart is capable of sacrifice. So is the vagina. It can change its shape to let us hate. It can expand to let us have. So can the vagina. It can ache for us, stretch for us, and even die for us. It bleeds and bleeds us into this difficult, wondrous world. I was there. I remember.
The most poignant simply because these women had never had a vagina interview before. You know, a woman who was 72 was interviewed and she said she had never seen a vagina before. You know, we rarely do this in Nigeria. This woman went to see the therapist and with the help of her therapy and everything, she went down with herself. You know, she went home, she lit some candles, played some music, and you know, she got down with herself. She said it took over an hour before she could find her clitoris. And when she saw her clitoris, she said she cried. This monologue is for her. So welcome, madam, on the Vagina Monologue show. We are glad to have you. Why? It's a cellar down there. There are mildews and so many things down there. Very clammy. It smells unbearable. You don't want to go down there, trust me. It gets in your clothes.
Was there an accident down there?
No. There was no accident down there. It didn't blow up or catch a fire or anything. See, you just know it's there. Like a cellar. I can't talk about down there. What's a smart girl like you going around asking old people about their down there for? We didn't do this kind of thing when I was a little girl. Oh, we're just curious, you know. We just want to know more
about your experience,
Yes.
things, share.
Okay. So, madam, if your vagina could wear clothes, what would it wear?
It's not a thing that can speak or I already told you. It's in the cellar and it's wear a big sign. Closed due flooding.
Okay, ma'am. But during our interview, you once mentioned you used to have dreams. Remember?
My dear, I have dreams. Crazy dreams. Dopey dreams. Ajo Olumogaji. He never did much in my life, but in my dreams, it was always Adeolu and I and Adeolu. Adeolu and I and Adeolu. Be in these fancy restaurants, you know those ones in Lekki, nice chandeliers and waitresses in their nice gowns and everything there. We'll be eating huge shrimps, fabulous shrimps. And just as he's about to kiss me in the middle of this restaurant, the entire restaurant will start to shake. Pigeons will be coming out from different places. I don't even know what those pigeons are doing there. The flood pour and pour and pour and pour out of me. Even Mr. Sheldon will walk past in my flood like this. I don't look at me so much disgust that I don't it again. I don't have those dreams anymore. I don't have them. Not since they took everything that pertains to down there, you know, the old uterus and everything. I got it out of cancer. The doctor thought it was being funny. He said if you don't use it, you lose it. Who needs it? Very I don't need it anymore.
We are so sorry about all that, ma'am.
No problem.
But then, if your vagina could speak, what would it say?
If my vagina could speak, what would it say? I already told you. It's a cellar. It is under the house. Closed. Never open for business again. Closed. Due to flooding. Oh God. You know what? I'm actually very, very happy. You are the first person that will let me talk about my down here. And I'm very grateful.
We are glad to have you on the show. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for joining us on that. I hope you all enjoyed from our experience. Well, this next piece we have for you is about a woman who came to love herself because of a good experience she had with a man. Join us on Because You Like to Look at It.
I hated my... It made me sick! And I've pitied anyone who had to go down there. In order to survive, I began to imagine something else in between my legs. I imagined waffle makers. Yes. I also... He had no interest. It wasn't mean or unavailable. It wasn't self-involved or charismatic. And for the life of me, Bob did not drive fast. See, I did not particularly like Bob. I would have missed him altogether. It started being for my change that I dropped on the dirty floor. But when he handed me back my quarters and pennies, his hands mistakenly touched mine. Then something happened. I went to bed with Bob. I mean, I had sex with him. And that was when the miracle occurred. So under the Bob loved vaginas. He was a vagina expert. He loved the way they felt, the way they tasted, the way they smelled. But most importantly, Bob loved how they looked. And after the first time we had sex, he told me he had to see me. I'm right here. No, stood there staring at me for almost an hour. It was like he was studying a map, observing the moon and staring into my eyes. It was my vagina. In the light, I watched him look so genuinely excited. I began to get wet and turned on again. I began to see myself the way he saw me. I began to feel beautiful and delicious, like a great big flowing waterfall. What wasn't afraid? It wasn't grossed out. I began to swell. I began to feel proud. And Paul, it was there in my vagina. And I was there with him. We're going forever.
Want to have this kind of experience, right? You know how before you get to the banana, you have to peel it bit by
Are you satisfied? You cannot love the vagina unless you love her. Many people do not love her. My first and only husband hated her. He said it was cluttered and dirty. He made me shave my vagina. It looked exposed and like that of a little girl. Of course, this excited me. When he made love to me, my vagina felt the way a beard must feel. It felt good to rub it and painful. Like scratching a mosquito bite. My vagina felt like it was on fire. They were screaming red bombs. I refused to shave it again. Then my husband had an affair. Can you imagine? Sexually, I wouldn't shave my vagina. The therapist had a thick Nigerian accent and exclaimed, between sentences to show her empathy. So why don't you want to please your husband sexually? I thought it was weird. I felt little when my hair was going down there. And I couldn't help talking in a baby voice. And even lotion couldn't stop the irritation. Marriage is a compromise. Would shaving my vagina stop you from screwing around? Hold on. Have you had many cases like this before? Questions diluted the process. I'm sure it's a new beginning. All you just need to do is agree with him. And that was all. Then later when we got home, he got to shave my vagina. It was like a therapy bonus prize. He clipped it a few times and there was a little blood in the bathtub. He didn't even notice he was so happy shaving me. Then later, when my husband was pressing against me, I could feel his spiky sharpness sticking into me. My naked vagina. There was no protection. There was no floor. Then I realized that the hair is there for a reason. It is the leaf around the flower. It is the lawn around the house. You have to love the hair in order to love the vagina. You can't pick the part you want. And besides, my husband never did stop screwing around. Men are scum. My vagina is furious and he needs to talk about all this shit. And he needs to talk.
Nowhere. Right here. Like that one. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? A wild, dry, fucking Kasugu stuff up there. Like, where can they find a way to stop me to lubricate this stuff? As soon as my vagina sees it, it goes into shock. He says, forget it, it closes up. You must convince the vagina. Introduce it to you. Prepare the way. That's what foul play is all about. You must convince my vagina. Seduce my vagina. Engage in a trust. I know that dry bad. Stop trying to shove things up me. Stop cleaning it up. The vagina doesn't need to be cleaned up. It smells good already. Look, don't believe them when they tell you the vagina should smell like roses when it should in fact smell like vagina. Oh, you don't know? That is what they are trying to do. Make it smell like bedroom spray, rose, berry, yoni pills. My vagina doesn't need to smell like yoni pills. All cooked up like washing a fish after you have cooked it. Who does that? I want to taste the fish. That is why I ordered it. Then there are those exams. God! I mean, there's supposed to be a better way to conduct those exams. I mean, why the scary paper dress that scratches your teeth and crunches when you lie down so you feel like a wad of paper someone threw away? Why the rubber gloves? Why the flashlights all up there like Nancy Drew walking against gravity? Why the Nazi steel stirrups? As soon as my vagina sees it, it goes into shock. My vagina is angry about those visits. It gets defended weeks in advance. It won't go out of the house and then you get there. Don't you hate that? Scout down. Relax your vagina. Why? So you can shove those mean cold duck lips inside of it? I don't think so.
Why can't you find a delicious purple velvet? Wrap it around me. Lay me down in some feathery cotton spread. You know, put on some pink and blue blood. Rest my feet on the fur covered stirrup. Warm up the darkness. What is the vagina?
No, they won't do that. More tortures. Dry wad of cotton wool, mean cold duck lips, and G-string. Who invented G-string? That thing moves around all the time and gets stuck in the middle of your prostate.
Meant to be wild and free, and not held together. That's why gadoos are so bad. You must be able to move, spread, suck and suck. The vagina needs comfort. Why can't you make something like that? Something that gives pleasure.
Of course they won't do that. They hate to see a woman having pleasure, particularly sexual pleasure. I mean, when those make a nice, soft cotton underwear with a fresh tickler built in. Women will be coming all day long. Coming in the supermarket, coming on the subway, coming happy vaginas.
They won't be able to stand it. Seeing all those hot, energized, not giving a fuck, hot, happy vaginas.
If my vagina could talk, it will talk about other vaginas just like me. It will make vagina impressions.
It will wear diamonds. No clothing. All jewelry in diamonds.
Do you know my vagina helped deliver a giant baby?
Yeah. It wants to do more of that.
No, it's not.
Now, it wants to travel. It doesn't want much company.
How did you know? It wants to read and get out more. It wants to know things.
It wants sex.
It's not sex.
It wants to go deeper.
It's hungry for depth.
It wants kindness.
It wants change.
It wants kindness and liquid and deep thought and one kissing.
It wants chocolates.
It wants to
It wants to stop being angry.
It wants to come.
It wants to want.
My vagina.
My vagina. My vagina. It wants everything.
Strawberries or anything. Your vagina needs to smell like your vagina.
And you men need to love the natural smell of vagina.
Vagina! So,
shot was equal to black police face. And the little squiggly lines were meant to be people, objects, or your basic atoms that got lost in there. I had always thought of my vagina as an atomical vacuum, sucking up particles from surrounding environment. I did not think of my vagina in practical or biological terms. I did not, for example, see it as something attached to me. Then I started to realize that my vagina is a shell. It's a round, pink, tender shell. Opening and closing. Closing and opening. My vagina is a flower. An eccentric solid. The scent delicate. The petals gentle but sturdy. I did not know all this. I learned it from the Vagina Workshop. I learned it from the woman who runs the Vagina Workshop. The woman who believes in vaginas. Who really sees vaginas. Who helps other women see their own vaginas by seeing other women's vaginas.
During the workshop, we were asked again to look at our vaginas through our hand mirrors. Then, after careful examination, we went to so. I must tell you that up until this point, everything I knew about my vagina was based on some hearsay or inventions. I had never really seen the thing. I had never really looked at it because I did not like shaving my vagina. My vagina existed for me based on some abstract thing. It seemed so reductive and awkward looking at it like we were on our mat with our hand mirrors. It reminded me of how the early astronomers must have felt with their primitive telescopes. I found it quite unsettling at first, my vagina. Like the first time you see a fish cut open and you see the bloody complex word right under the skin. It was so raw, so red, and so fresh. But the thing that surprised me most was all the layers inside layers, opening into more layers.
Wow! My vagina amazed me. I couldn't speak when it came to my tour to the Vagina Workshop. I was speechless. But I'm hoping to what the woman who ran the workshop had called Vagina Workshop. It amazed me. My vagina is full of grace. It had the pureness and freshness of a proper English garden. It was funny. Very funny. And it made me laugh. It was open and closed, eyed and sick. The woman who ran the workshop asked how many women have had orgasms. 2 women tentatively raised their hands. I didn't raise my hands but I had orgasms. I didn't raise my hands because they were accidental orgasms. There happened a lot in my dreams and I would wake up with splendor. There happened a lot in water, especially in the bath. Me too. I also did not raise my hand because although I had orgasms, I didn't know how to make one happen. You see, I always thought it was a magical, mystical thing. So it felt wrong getting involved. It felt contrived, manipulative. It felt Nollywood. The surprise would be far gone and then the mystery. But the problem, of course, was that I haven't had a magical orgasm in 2 years. The surprise had been gone for 2 years. That's why I'm in the Vagina Workshop.
And the moment had arrived that I both dreaded and longed for. The woman who ran the workshop asked us to take out our hand mirrors again to see if we could locate our clitoris. We were there, the group of us women, on our backs, on our mats, searching for our spots. Searching for our locus, searching for our reason. I don't know why, but I started crying. Maybe it was sheer embarrassment. Maybe it was knowing I had to give up the fantasy, the enormous life-consuming fantasy that someone or something was going to do it for me. That someone was coming to lead my life, to choose my directions, to give me orgasms. I could feel the panic coming. The simultaneous terror and realization that I had avoided finding my clitoris because I was in fact scared that I do not have a clitoris. I was scared that I was one of those frigid, dead, dry, shut down, African tasting, bitter.
So as we lay there with the mirrors in our hands, reaching with my hand, and all I could think about was the time when I was 10 and I had lost my gold ring with emerald stones on it. How I was diving over and over to the bottom of the lake, running my hands over fish, slimes, bottle caps, but not my golden rings. The panic I felt, I knew I would be punished. The woman who ran the workshop saw my insane sweating, scrabbling, and heavy breathing. And I said to her, "It is gone. I can't find my clitoris. I shouldn't have worn it while swimming." The woman who ran the workshop snarled and calmly stroked my forehead. She said my clitoris wasn't something I could lose. It was me, she said. The essence of me. It was both the doorbell to my house and the house itself. I didn't have to find my clitoris. I had to be it. Be my clitoris. I had to be my clitoris. I lay back, closed my eyes, and picked the mirror down. And then I saw myself glowing above me. I watched as I slowly began to approach myself. It was quiet. And then I bounced. And then I went into my own blood and felt approaching and I put my hand on the there was a which hurt me to stay. And then the quivering became an eruption. And then my layers divided and subdivided. It triggered into an horizon of light and silence, and I felt connection. I felt holy connection. It was then that I realized that my vagina is a destiny. Actually, my vagina, I mean my vagina, is me.
For me, I'm going to sign off because I enjoyed every bit of it. From the angry vagina to the vagina workshop
To the
everything.
slaughter.
Of course. So this leads us to the woman who loves to make vaginas happy. You know, sex workers have rich, compelling, complex relationships with their vaginas. This particular woman blows my mind a lot because she didn't only do sex with women, she did sex with other women.
Women pay me to dominate them, to excite them, to make them come. I didn't start off as this, no. On the contrary, I started off as a lawyer. But in my late 30s, I became obsessed with making women happy. It began as a mission of sorts, and it was as if I had found my calling. You know, I started getting paid for it. And then it was as if I had gotten my heart. I wore outrageous outfits when I dated women. From lace, silk, leather. I used props, whips, anchors, ropes, and dildos. There was nothing like this in corporate law. There was no excitement, and I hated that blue corporate suit, although I wear them from time to time in my new line of work, and they serve quite nicely. There was nothing like this in corporate law. There was no erect nipple, no wow, tight motoring please. There was nothing. And most importantly, there was no moaning. Happy. When I was a girl and I see women make strange orgasmic moaning noises, I used to laugh. I couldn't believe that ungoverned sound came out of women. I longed to moan. Moaning in various keys and tones. But each time I played it, it sounded fake. It was fake. It wasn't rooted in anything sexual, only my desire to be sexual. But then, when I was 10 and I had to pee real bad in this dirty little gas station, I got so excited. I moaned.
breathing mysterious parts that spoke its own language. Moans were in fact that same language. I became a moaner. Frankly, terrified men, they did lose focus and eventually lose everything. I was too loud and I got too many content in my inventors. Mental I was too intense. Some called me insane. Moaning was like surgery, finding the right tempo and the location, the room of the moon, that's what it's called. I made love to moaners and she choked herself in her own moan. I made love to quiet women and she found a deeper and a more penetrating moan. This was the key. Sometimes I snuck up on it, quietly, sounding it, moving in and out. Sometimes, I even let a woman find her own moon before she even got to me. Sometimes I use violence, but not force. The one that just says, lay back and enjoy the right kind of fun. I'm going to take this one. Sometimes it was simply midday, while we're eating chicken salad and other things. Sometimes I let her find her own moon in front of me. I wasn't fooled by the minors, more obvious moons. I pushed her further into her power moon. Now there are different types of moons. There is the silent moon. I really don't like this. There's
vagina. Love your vagina. Be your vagina. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. I love your vagina. My vagina is me. She turned my sorry ass which is not, and then she raised it into a kind of heaven.
Okay. Yeah,
Most were in fact that same language. Vaginas, my strength. Vaginas, my confidence. This is the Vagina Monologues.